Thank you for calling American Express. I'm speaking with Chris. How can I assist you?
Oh, eventually you are there.
Hey, Angela.
Yeah, I tried to contact you, but...
Oh, dear, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was actually on a call earlier, so sorry about that. How can I help?
Hey, just want to check with you.
Yep.
The payment gateway,
Uh-huh.
because currently we are in the mid of going to have e-com.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
Yes. So in payment gateway, how is it? I'm going to link or something like that. I don't know how to link because Visa and Master, I know how to link with it.
Okay.
For Amex, how is it that you will link together or what?
Okay. So first and foremost, right, Angela, can you just share with me for your Visa Master which payment gateway that you're using?
Good question. Which I don't know how to answer you. Okay, can you roughly give me some ideas so that I know how to answer you?
Okay, so one thing is we will need to know which is the payment gateway first. Reason behind is because...
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean by which payment gateway?
Okay.
I thought... Yeah, you proceed.
Okay, so currently if you know in the market, right, there's a couple of payment gateways such as Wirecard, Shopify, PayPal, all this, right? So some of the particular payment gateway actually accepts Amex on behalf as well, right? So one thing that I would like to know which payment gateway is because some of the gateways we can write onto them, right? But some of the gateway we can't. This is where Amex will come in with our own payment gateway.
Oh, so another payment gateway. Wow.
Correct. But how it goes is we will integrate all this into your website so that when the customer actually put through a transaction, you have the particular payment option of Visa, Master, and Amex as well.
Hey, do you have any refer to us any of the payment gateway or anything? Because currently I liaise with OCBC Bank.
Okay.
And then also liaise with you will be frankly speaking, I think lie to you.
Okay.
They provide me certain fee or anything.
Okay.
But I'm not very satisfied with the fee that they provided to me.
I see. Okay. It's pretty high, is it?
Another one fee okay, but attitude.
How
am I going to say attitude? And if you have attitude, I don't feel quite comfortable to liaise with you.
Okay.
No,
the experience with them, yeah? I see.
Yeah, if currently I don't have a good experience with you, how am I going to work with you for a long run?
Correct. You have a point. Yep, that's true.
Yeah. So is there any of your, I need more information to enhance me so that this will help me to, this is an opportunity to you.
Yep, you're correct.
If you link a better gateway or anything, you share with me and then I can share with my boss and then, you see, that is how it works. Thinking, do you have any provider that they were able to receive all this?
Okay, so some of the
reliable.
Okay, so understand. So some of the businesses, right, they would choose to go for PayPal, right? One of the main reasons is because they have actually covered Visa, Master, Amex all together, right? But of course, some businesses, retail as well, they will go to certain platforms such as Wirecard, right? Wirecard or even WorldPay, if you heard of it.
Wirecard. Yeah, Wirecard I saw. PayPal I saw.
Correct. WorldPay?
WorldPay.
Yes, WorldPay.
Never. Hardly. But recently, my boss also referred me to
Shopify. Yep, okay.
Yes. All this is a
payment gateway
provider, isn't it?
Yes, you are correct.
So if they provide me with this type of service, is it that, okay, how it goes about for payment? Is it that they will be liable for my payment, isn't it? They will transfer it to my bank. They are the one that I should liaise with. So my risk is like the credit risk or what risk will be lies on them, isn't it?
Correct.
If I get from OCBC need to liaise. It means they need to take this responsibility.
Correct. So take an example, right? Putting Amex into this, right? So for example, because our own Amex gateway do not actually support for Visa Master, right? But what happened is today, if let's just say you come on board on our online gateway, you will have a direct relationship with us, meaning to say the moment the cardholder put through a transaction on the online platform of Amex, any transactions that flow through will be towards your merchant account with us. And this is also when all the funds will be credited to your company's bank account as per your normal retail shop.
And then how about the gateway? You know, now I'm a bit confused. I have a website.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm quite green on this area. I only know a layman flow.
Okay. So how it goes is let's just take an example, when we set up this account for you under our own Amex online gateway, right?
Okay, your account, Amex, okay. Because I need a diagram to figure out, okay?
Sure.
Okay,
so
I have an account with you.
You have an account with us. So how it goes is we will actually be creating some of the credentials for you. So these credentials, right, will be for your IT team to upload into your website.
Oh, the API is it?
API, or some it's actually called UAT.
Oh, UAT environment.
Correct.
UAT environment. That is a testing environment.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Can you roughly? Okay. First, I have one circle, Amex account. Okay. Yep. I have another circle. Is called the Ecom.
Okay.
Ecom is my website,
correct.
My in-house website. Okay.
Correct.
And then, and then I also have another circle is customer.
Okay.
Customer. Okay. So when a customer punch, they put to their card. Okay. They might have 10 item or 5 item. I don't know, regardless of
Correct.
item. They put through. When they put in their card number, they need to key in how many digits. And then after that, they will send a one-time password.
Correct.
And then they key done. Then they will receive, later they will come and email say payment done. And then they will get an invoice or supporting, something like that.
Correct.
That is my point of view.
Okay, well, this is correct, Angela. So, because if you realize and if you were to do online purchase, right? But if you go towards PayPal will actually bring you to their page.
PayPal.
If PayPal, right, when you press on the PayPal will bring you to the payment page.
See PayPal. Okay, when I go to certain website, I'm able to see PayPal.
Correct.
And I also see the logo Master. I also see the logo Amex.
Yep.
Several logo going on. What does that mean? Is it that they got many
payment options?
Provider?
Yes, you are correct.
One method can have so many payment gateway.
Okay, it's not so many payment gateway. Those are actually called e-logo. So e-logo, the intention is actually to create an awareness to the customer what type of payment option that they can actually use via the online platform. Correct. So because
e-logo, okay.
So if you see like Amex, Visa, Master, and sometimes you see PayPal, right? So PayPal could actually be covering other types of cards, such as Diners or even JCB, right? So for those, it will be part of PayPal.
Oh, so PayPal is one of the payment gateways?
Yes, you are correct.
Yes. Okay, PayPal, what kind of card do they support?
PayPal basically support majority types of cards. Visa, Master, Amex, JCB, all sorts of cards.
Okay, the credit reliability, how many A do PayPal get?
Okay, so that particular piece, right, unfortunately you will need to check with PayPal because what happened is the fees will actually be decided by them, and of course the payment terms will also be decided by them on when will they be crediting into your company's bank account.
Oh, so that is one of the gateway.
Yes, correct.
If I liaise with them direct, okay, then normally they will provide me with all kind of cards, isn't it?
Yes.
Then they also charge me with fee, connection fee, something like that.
Correct.
And then they will also link to my e-com account,
Yep.
my website, and
Yep.
they will link it to you. So the party that I need to liaise with is PayPal.
Correct. So, okay. So, Angela, don't be confused here. So, if let's just say you take up with PayPal, you will not have any gateway with AMEX directly. Reason behind is because I believe that PayPal will definitely want you to have all types of cards with them.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, based on your client, any feedback say that which is the best gateway that they have ever experienced?
So far, what I've heard from some of my other merchants, right, they have shared that Shopify is actually one of them that is actually doing really well, right, in terms of the payment has also been prompt, as well as an online, because you know that for online, it's actually a pretty risky industry, right, because you do not see the card holder on a present on the retail storefront, right, so it will also be depending a lot on fraud prevention too, right, like for example,
PayPal, they do all these things.
Correct.
Prevention, all this.
Correct.
They have
and
higher credit risk. Credit terms. Credibility.
Not PayPal, Shopify. Earlier on I was mentioning Shopify.
Oh, Shopify. Okay.
Correct. Because ultimately, if you were to go online, I would also strongly recommend you to have the safe prevention tool. Because if you do not have any one-time PIN, right? Take an example. Anybody who actually receives a card, they can put through a transaction. But if let's just say the original card holder see the statement, I never put through this transaction. So when we review the documents, right, the liability will fall under the merchant. So it will be a loss towards the business at the end of the day. But if you have a fraud prevention tool, when they need to key in the one-time PIN, right, or sometimes you see it via Visa verified, the liability shift will actually be on the card member side. Why? Is because when we send the one-time PIN over to them to their mobile phone, right, that is the registered mobile phone to the card holder. And when they key in the one-time PIN, it is purely from the card member itself, right? So this will help to prevent the merchant side from bearing the loss in terms of any dispute cases if the card member were to actually raise it.
So the Shopify, they do provide this.
Correct.
Okay. So that means, how about if I liaise with you, I go direct to you, then the risk will be you, isn't it? If I go to Shopify direct, the risk will be lies on Shopify.
Correct. But of course, for Amex side, for Amex side, the difference is we only cover for our own Amex transactions. For Visa, Master, you will need to reach out to a different payment gateway provider.
Oh, so if I go to you, that means how it works. I need to know a bit of, have some ideas. It's very difficult for me to talk to anybody. Because of back end, I really have no idea. If I go to you direct, how is the flow goes about?
Okay, so if let's just say today you go with us, right, what we will be doing is basically to create an account for you, right? Then you will have...
the account is totally different from currently what our account is it?
Okay, it will be similar, but that is the new account will be purely on your online transactions only.
Oh, but same account number, or there will
be a new merchant account number.
New merchant is it okay? Because ultimately, whenever we have one new outlet,
you will have a new set of merchant ID.
New set. So it's same as that structure.
Correct. So
same merchant. It's a new merchant ID with new features.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, you proceed. Sorry.
Okay, so from there, right, how it goes is we will provide you with the credentials, which is the API files, right, to integrate into your website.
API file, okay.
Okay, so from there, right, once your IT team has tested the particular website and it's actually good to go live, right, when you start accepting the transactions, all the funds will actually fall into this merchant account of yours, right? And from there, you will be following the pay plan of next business day, and it will credit into your company's bank account.
Oh, so if I sign up with you, that means do I need to fill out a form or something like that?
Nope, you do not need to fill in a form. And just to also share with you on one good thing is because for us, right, it's actually on a one flat fee platform, meaning to say you do not have such setup fee, maintenance fee, or any annual fee, right? You will only be charged at merchant fee if a cardholder put through a transaction.
Is there some the overseas or domestic card or overseas cards still flat?
Yes, that's the difference between Amex as the other payment cards. Reason behind is because if let's just say whether it's a local card who spend or even a foreign card who spend on your website, right, it will be a but for other payment gateways, right, it might be having a different charges with a different tiers of cards.
Yes. Okay, that will be great. So that means that if I sign up with you, you will provide me with an API.
Yep, the file, correct.
And then I need to find this API file to my IT team.
Yep.
To link out. Once the testing is okay, that is good to go live.
Yes, you are absolutely correct.
So
pretty straightforward.
I love it. Okay, this is one of the options.
Yep.
So is this the best fee that you can offer me? Next question is my boss will ask, is this the best fee?
Okay, so just to also let you know, Angela, commonly, if you happen to have surveyed the other payment providers, right, on the online especially, the range will usually be at least 3% and above.
No.
Lower,
Frankly speaking, no. It's low. I tell you, I can share with you, it's low. Never 3 before.
Okay, that's good because I do heard from some of the other businesses where under PayPal, right, the fees are at 3.5 at least.
Wow, so high.
Yes, correct. And on top of the fees, right, there is also an additional fee on the particular transaction as well, like an extra 0.5, 50 cents, sorry.
Oh, 50 cents per transaction.
Correct.
So evil.
Right?
But no, isn't it? Nothing,
For us, nothing. But what we are looking into here is because you are having a retail storefront with us, right? And you are also expanding from time to time. So
that's why I tell you already.
Correct. So commonly, the fees for online for Amex, right, there's an additional 0 charges, which will make it to yes. So commonly for normal retail outlet, right? Take an example, you're at right. So if online account, we will have an additional charges on the merchant fee. Okay, but of course for yours, Eru, I will actually be more than happy to waive it off for you.
Wow. Okay, that would be great. Sounds happy, isn't it?
Correct.
My boss will ask, is that the best rate?
That will be the best rate.
Oh, is it?
Correct, because if you were to explore this with other businesses, right, and if you were to ask them, you can try and ask them.
No
online.
annual fee, no nothing.
Yes, no additional fee.
Setup fee.
Nothing.
Okay, another question will ask.
Yep.
How long will it take to, you'll give me a file API, and then how long will it take to link out all these things?
Okay, so it purely depends on how soon can your IT team to set it up, right? Reason behind why I say so is because today, if let's just say you were to ask me to create this account for you, we are able to provide the details to you in 3 working days' time, including the API files. So from there, right, your IT team will be able to work on the files to upload into your website, whereby once they do a test transaction, and if it's ready to go live, you can actually start to accept transactions online already.
Great. Then can you share me T+1?
Sorry?
The payment, how long will I receive the payment?
Oh, it will follow as your retail storefront, which is next business day.
Oh, T+1.
Next business day. Next business day. The next day.
Next day will be T+1, am I right? Or T. T will be the transaction. Then next day will be +1.
Transaction today, if you put through, tomorrow you will receive it.
Yeah, okay, if that is the case, do I need to do settlement or certain period? Is there a cut-off time? Before 11, I will receive next day. If after 11, I will receive the following day.
Okay.
The subsequent day.
So what we can do is actually to set it the same timing, meaning to say, because for Amex, right, 10:30 p.m. before that is actually our cutoff. So any amount that transact after 10:30 p.m., it will be on the next business day, right? We can align to the same timing, and of course, in terms of settlement, you don't have to do anything like your terminal where you need to do a full settlement at the end of the day, right? This one we can do an auto settlement for you.
Oh, that would be great. And then the risk, if anything goes wrong, you will have the security, isn't it? The risk will be lie on you, not me, isn't it?
Correct. So, of course, like what I mentioned on my earlier conversation, we would encourage you to enroll for the fraud prevention tool first. We do have it from our side as well, right? So, in a way... Yep, sorry?
Do I need to pay?
No charges at all. Don't worry about that, Angela.
So if that is the case, then I don't have any gateway. Currently, I don't have any gateway.
You have a gateway with us.
Oh, the gateway is yours.
Correct.
Oh, so if, for example, now I have a gateway with you.
Okay.
For example, I have a gateway with you. If I sign up with OCBC,
okay.
OCBC need to find, I need to have a gateway with them. So now I have two gateways.
Okay.
On one website. Is this how it works?
Yes, you are correct.
I can have multiple gateways.
Correct, but of course, this will be a little bit crucial for your IT team in the sense of how they want to integrate these two informations into one, so that when the customer put through the transaction, right, it will be a straightforward Visa Master, which is to OCBC, and for Amex, it will purely going into your Amex merchant account with us.
Yeah, that is your problem, not mine.
Correct. So this is how it can or it needs to be done, in fact.
Oh, okay. I'm happy to hear that. Okay. And then, just now you share with me, currently the credit most reliable is Shopify. Is it from the customer feedback?
Correct.
Is there any more option? Because now I'm looking for Visa and Master. Yes. Do you have any idea in Singapore or anywhere? Shopify, other than Shopify, the second option?
Shopify, or you can go through Wirecard. WorldPay is also one of them. Or in fact,
first one I should approach is Shopify.
Yes, you can actually approach Shopify and check on what their rates like as well. And of course, there is another one which is called Stripes. I'm not too sure if you've heard of Stripes.
Never. But okay, the thing that I'm looking for the gateway is payment, group payment, prompt payment.
Okay.
Then, second thing I look at is the security, like what you
Correct.
said, one-time password. This
Correct.
is the two criteria that I'm looking at. Yes. Credit reliable, and then the payment promptly, and then there's the security.
Correct.
Shopify meet these three criteria. Am I right to say so?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay. Other than Shopify, the second option, I need to have at least three options so that yours I have no say already. No say, but later I will request you to drop me an email.
Of course, no problem at all.
To tell me all these things, then what kind of, do I need to fill out a form or anything?
Not at all, Angela.
Okay. Just drop you an email, isn't it? Okay.
Just let me know when do you need it.
Okay. I need, later once I hand out the phone, give me all your, what kind of charges or anything.
Okay.
The step or procedure, the MDR rate, all these things.
Yep.
So that I can share with my boss.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, okay. Now I need to do some homework. So, Shopify, do you have any referral that you know of?
I do not have it, unfortunately, because this is actually something that when the merchants share with me, right, they actually shared on the platforms that they're using, because one of my roles and responsibility also to find ways in terms of how I can convert them to a direct Amex acceptance, right?
Oh, job related.
Correct.
Okay, never mind. Shopify, and then the second one which you will recommend is I want with the three criteria that can meet mine.
Okay.
The second one, which one do you refer?
Wirecard.
Wirecard, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one?
The third one, you can also go with WorldPay.
WorldPay really hardly hear of it.
Really?
Yeah.
WorldPay is actually one of payment provider as well.
Yeah, but how is the payment? Is it prawn?
From what I heard, it's not too bad, but of course for Wirecard as well as Shopify will be better.
Payment wise, Wirecard?
Payment wise, I think it's more or less the same because in between it will be the pay plan of 4 to 7 working days. That's the standard that I've heard from other businesses.
7 working days.
The longest I would say, but of course this will be something that can be negotiated as well.
Oh, so it means the Shopify also 7 working days?
It's in between the time frame because when I actually checked with my merchant, they did not actually share much on the payment plan.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So I need to go and do some more homework.
Well, at least for Amex, you know that you got this covered, right? I will be able to drop you the details. So it's actually more in terms of reaching out to these few payment providers to check with them in terms of what will be the best rate that they can offer, and of course, like what you have mentioned, the security as well as how prompt is their payment.
Do they provide those security?
I believe a majority of the payment gateway nowadays are actually going towards that because this is also one way to protect as a business, because online nowadays, if you do not have actually the one-time password, right, it will be a very, very risky move for the business.
Yes. So PayPal, that I always see this logo, E-logo, and most of the purchases I have done. How have the credit reliability, is it high or low?
I would not recommend PayPal, to be honest. One thing is because people go to PayPal due to the convenience, where you will have Visa, Master, Amex all together in one gateway, right? But of course, in terms of the cost, like the merchant fee or annual and setup fee, it might be slightly higher compared to the others.
Oh, so among just now the three that you refer me, the Wirecard, Shopify, all these, the fee-wise, which one will be the lowest?
That I'm not too sure because it varies depending on the business model in the sense of what type of retail that you're in, and of course it will also depend on the overall turnover of the business as well.
Okay, great. Okay, meantime, you drop me an email, all these things, you see. So now I'm collating all those information. When the time is right, I will liaise with you again.
Definitely, Angela.
Because currently they are doing they are setting up the website.
Okay.
So most probably what the information currently what I have is they might start the e-com in third quarter this year.
Okay, that is actually a good move.
Yeah, third quarter, but time-wise, this is the idea the timeline that they told me, but how true, I don't know. If they're able to set up ASAP, mean all these things go smoothly, might earlier. Yeah. So
which could be in second quarter as well, right? In that case, if everything goes smoothly.
I won't know because currently they just told me third quarter. The information that I received is third quarter.
Okay, I think which is good, especially for the retail industry, because nowadays we do see that the online space is actually blooming, right? In fact, when we did a research last year, we realized that for online spend, there's an incremental spending higher by 30%.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you see now if I buy grocery, sometimes I'm so lazy to go to the fair price. I just click on my computer the rate mark.
And it delivers to your doorstep, right?
Yeah, as long you purchase $40, free delivery.
Correct. And it is so convenient nowadays that even like food, groceries, a lot of things that you can just receive it at your doorstep.
Then they give me a one-time verified password. I feel quite secure.
Yep.
Yeah. So not any ticket also purchase. Last time in the past old days, we will go to the travel agency or to buy. No more already. Oh, I think they are facing some businesses. I think downturn.
Correct. Because like what you mentioned, nowadays it is so convenient that we can just purchase it from online, right? Why do we need to actually visit the physical store? Am I correct?
Yeah, but certain thing cannot. Still cannot.
I believe as the time goes by, sooner or rather, everything will be going through online.
Hopefully. So you drop me an email. I will share it with my colleague.
Okay.
And then you give me some time to revert to you.
Okay.
And then at the meantime, actually we're going to because initially you have already set up for me an account for the
Jewel. Yep.
Yes. Then your colleague did follow up with me when they don't have the account information. But you can ask your colleague to liaise with OCBC Bank again, because we already give them this information, this instruction, I think 1 week ago.
Yes,
a week ago. And then they're going to install the terminal at our outlet on the 3rd of April.
3rd of April, yeah? Okay, let me just jot this down.
Most probably, I think they have this way. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, 3rd of April.
Okay, 3rd of April, yeah? No problem.
So maybe you have to liaise with them pertaining to this merchant ID account or something like that.
Definitely, because what happened is the reason we reach out to you is because when we reach out to OCBC, right, they told us that they do not have such record yet.
Yes. By now they should have.
Okay, no problem. I will inform my colleague Shura on this. I will let her know to follow up directly with OCBC, and tentatively the scheduled programming date will be on the 3rd of April.
Yes. And because we try to arrange on 3rd of April, pending their confirmation, say give us green light, they have this slot.
Okay, because I understand that for the Jewel you need to apply for the passes and everything, right, before you can go in.
Well, I tell you, very, very, very tedious. Going through all those processes.
Correct, because I do receive email from some of the other businesses to indicate the name as well as the contact number as well in order to apply for the passes.
Another general question.
Yep.
I didn't intend to apply this on you. If I'm not happy with this merchant account, this one we call merchant. What are you? You are the merchant account, isn't it?
Your merchant account? Yes, you're correct.
A merchant account manager or something like that. I don't know. If I'm not happy, can I request for a change?
Yes, you can.
How?
You can actually write in to our leader.
First of all, I must know your leader.
Well, we can introduce our leader to you if you want to. No problem.
Oh, that is how it's been changed.
Yes, correct. But of course, how it goes is sometimes on a yearly basis, right, there might be a reshuffling in terms of our portfolios as well. So you might also have a change of account manager from time to time basis.
Yeah, if they change you away, then I insist say cannot. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you
cannot.
You can request.
Yeah. If that is the case, how should I do it? You must tell me now. Just one day my account suddenly been changed. Then I will want. I say no. I don't wish to change. Then how am I going to call you back?
So you can
teach me.
You can actually call directly to my direct extension, like what you're doing right now, right? And you can actually request to speak to my leader directly. No problem.
How do I know who is your leader?
Well, I can actually introduce her via email, and you will have her name. Then at least when you call in, you can request to speak to my leader directly.
Can you send her to me secretly?
Yes, I can provide you with my leader's name. No problem.
Yeah. So in future, suddenly one day I call. No, he is no longer your account manager. Oh no, man. I don't want.
Thank you so much for the support, Angela.
Yeah, if your leader want to change, you tell the merchant won't allow.
We will respect the decision, definitely.
Who decision? Your superior
As
decision?
in your decision in terms of not changing the account manager.
Yeah. You have to. If not, I tell you, now I already established the rapport already.
Yep.
So cannot. Yeah, if you want to work with a new person, sometimes certain persons they have this attitude problem.
Just like what you have experienced with the banks, is it?
Yeah, one of the time which I get frustrated, I feel like I want to change. you whatever you tell, this is like, I don't know, maybe that is the way how the person behaves.
Okay. Well, I think one of the difference between Amex, American Express, as well as the banks, if you realize, right, we focus a lot in terms of our service, right, because that is the ultimate experience that we want to deliver to our customers. So this is always something that we look into it heavily as well.
Yes. You know, previously my account manager, the same bank,
okay.
She is very good.
Okay.
She is very good. I love to work with that person very much.
Okay.
Suddenly they changed my profile to another one which I don't feel comfortable with.
Okay. Did you request for a change of account manager then?
I try to endure. So this coming next week our meeting up. We have a meeting. I see how the attitude is. If really cannot take it to the extent, because ultimately you change also no good lah. That rapport for that person.
Correct.
I would want to give chance. If you still behave in that way, if really the thing that we request you cannot meet and all these things, I might consider.
Correct, because ultimately the experience over there is slightly not giving a good impression already, right?
Yes. If you work, going for a long run, if anything you work, you have any issue or anything you liaise with easier, then you feel much happier.
Correct.
Work with that person. So you build the rapport. It's not everything you are the one who say and we have no say.
Correct, because it needs to come to a mutual agreement at the end of the day, right?
We agree. This is how the world works. You are not the only provider. You are not. Anytime we are not happy with you, I can change.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, you are not the monopoly of this e-com.
Correct, because at the end of the day, as a business perspective, you would like to have a secure payment gateway. And of course, from the business side, you will also want to drive incremental revenue as well, right?
Correct. So please drop me an email. This Monday I will look for some more gateway.
Okay.
By the way, who is your provider for the gateway?
Oh, okay. So our provider, we are actually sharing a same platform as MasterCard.
Then just now the first question you asked me. My provider for gateway is, then how about yours? You say the MasterCard is who? There's
so MasterCard, right, is actually one of the platforms we are tapping on. But as for the payment provider, it's actually directly from Amex.
But the gateway?
The gateway is actually belongs to MasterCard.
Oh, so that means that whoever use the MasterCard, you tap on them.
Yes, you are correct.
Like what currently the what terminal that we have, we take the Visa and Master. So
correct. Then we write on to the particular machine, right? Currently.
Yes, currently you are right on.
Correct.
On the Master side, isn't it?
Correct. So it is a similar, how do I say this, the function, right, whereby we are writing onto this platform, but the relationship in terms of the payments is directly with Amex.
Oh, so that means if I don't have any Visa and Master, how are you going to tap on?
Okay, so if you don't have any Visa and Master, we actually still can allow you to accept Amex transactions only.
Yes.
Correct.
Then your gateway provider?
Our gateway,
I don't have.
Our gateway provider, right, it will be on your website. So how it goes is the integration part of the API files, right, all towards the website, and the transaction will still flow through. So it will not impact such whereby if let's say you don't have Visa Master, you can't accept Amex. It doesn't go that way.
So you still have your own gateway?
Yes, correct.
The provider?
Amex.
but the provider for gateway, have you heard of MOL Pay?
MOL Pay.
Yes, MOS or MOL, something like that.
MOL Pay, if I'm not mistaken, it's more on those whereby it's points, right?
Gaming or what? Something like that, is it?
Yeah, correct. Because I know that you can actually reload MOL points, right? Whereby, let's just say if you want to put through for gamings, you can do so as well. This is what I recall for MOL.
Okay. So if I want to liaise with Shopify, how am I going to drop? Is it, let me see my emails. Is there any way I'm able to Shopify?
I think what we can do is actually to go directly to the Shopify Payment Gateway website, and there will be a contact number. You can actually reach out to them and obtain more information as well.
Hey, can you, sorry to disturb you.
Hey, no problem.
Now I'm at Google. I key in Shopify Singapore. Can you do me a favor, go to your web page?
Yep.
And I key in the Shopify Singapore.
Yep, I'm already in the website right now. The first one, right? Shopify.com.sg.
Shopify.com, yes. But they put an app. And then there's no number. Shopify Plus, Shopify Learn More, Start Free. There's no contact number.
Okay, so what I actually type is actually Shopify Singapore contact number.
Oh, Shopify Singapore contact number. Okay, and then no contact number at all.
Let me try to find for you as well, yeah? Drop shipping logo.
There's no.
I press onto one of it, it shows contact, but the informations are not coming out. Hang on, yeah. Let me just try to find the other one.
Yeah. Oh, Shopify is funny, The number I support, Shopify telephone support has been 180. Funny. This one, sometimes certain websites I don't trust quite a lot.
That's why you will need to reach out to them via phone to confirm.
They have this is not the one they put 1-800. Shopify, it got American, got United States, Singapore, but the Singapore number is like yours, 800-181-11 something.
Because it's actually a toll-free number. That's why usually you will see 1-800 over there.
There's no one, only 800.
Which is also a toll-free number, just like mine. Mine is also plus 800, right?
Initially when I call you, I said, hey, this is number. Sure, is this Singapore number? So the numbers look so odd. I dare not to call.
Yeah, it's actually a toll-free number. That's why.
Initially, I thought it's a scam.
Really?
Really, the number. I think you got such a funny number.
Yeah, because what happened is, the reason why we go for toll-free is because whenever you call in, it will also be no cost to the business at all.
So, are you able to get the Shopify contact number?
Okay, I actually saw one of this website, right? It's actually under www.shopify.com.sg, right? Can you try to type this first? Shopify.
www.shopify.
.com.sg.
.sg, okay.
Slash. Yeah. Slash. Plus PLUS.
PLUS.
Slash.
Contact.
Contact.
Any more?
No more.
There's a guy coming out.
Yeah, so if you see there's a guy called Ryan Wolfsberg over there, do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so for this, right, I believe this will be some of the information that they require in order to give you a ring. You'll need to indicate your name, your email, your phone, and of course your web page, right? And like I mentioned, you will need to also indicate the annual revenue, the turnover of the business. And from there, you need to put no, because you're not a Shopify customer yet, right?
Yes, correct.
Then you press request for pricing.
So this is via the website.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, maybe I need to try this. Explore myself, open myself to more. And this is the business world. Also good in the terms that I learned.
Correct.
Nobody know everything.
Well, it's good to always learn something new every day.
Yeah, that is how I learn. Last time I used to work with IT, new product launch, all these things. Yeah, so from scratch, I know nothing.
Now you learn something then.
Yeah, now I know a bit. But not very good. Sometimes, they also have the contact.
The contact, when I press onto it, it actually shows you to the same page.
Ready for high growth, get in touch.
Correct, which brings you to the same page. But if you recall, right, and if you see there's a chat now with a sales expert.
Where?
On top of the guy.
Oh.
You can press, it's like a live chat, yeah.
Live chat.
You can actually just type onto it. You can choose the topic, then you can actually type onto it.
Without topic, I'm looking to contact support. I'm thinking of
migrating. I'm curious about Shopify Plus pricing. This is the one.
Yeah, then.
So it will prompt you what's your company email.
Yes.
Correct.
You're liars with me, isn't it?
Then at least from here, you kind of can have immediate information in a way, because it's a live chat, right? I believe that somebody from the Shopify company is also replying on whatever questions that you might have for them as well.
Oh, okay, good start.
Yep, at least something.
Yeah, at least something. There must be something going on. Okay, thank you very much for sharing.
No problem at all, Angela.
Yeah, don't forget to send me email.
Definitely, I'll drop you the email right after this call.
Yeah. Then tell all the information must be there, so that I won't come and question you. Then, my boss will always ask, is that the best rate?
That is definitely the best rate, Angela. Trust me.
Then you must indicate no
additional fee.
Yeah, being incurred.
Yep, definitely. I can include that for you as well. No problem.
Okay, I'm looking forward to your email.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much for your call, Angela. Have a great weekend.
Okay. Can you give me a separate email regarding your superior? Separate email.
Okay.
So keep that for my record.
Sure, definitely. I will drop you an email as well on that.
Yeah, secretly.
Ken, no problem. Thanks a lot for your call, Angela. Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.